Hi there, I'm Dr. Chris Ray, and I'm very glad to announce the release of the newest edition, the MidLife Health Guide for Women. All right, there it is. You go to our Universe website or my website, unisonprojouth.com. You can sign up. We have wonderful blogs there, as well as they'll have listing of book signings and such on there. Okay, it'll be featured in the New York Times along with the release of the MidLife Health Guide for Men, which is a new edition as well. Now, on one hand, I'm very proud, and it doesn't surprise me. All of the things I said in the first edition still hold true today. But things have changed in the past 10 years plus, right? So who wants to buy a health book that's 10 years old plus? Because I do practice evidence-based medicine and look at the root causes, a lot of that doesn't change when it comes to optimize your health through the proper lifestyle, exercise, diet, the proper sleep, stress reduction, and the like. Things that have changed, of course, with the newer weight loss medications out there. Are they a panacea? In other words, does that work for everybody? Is that the only solution for weight loss? And what about getting the Ozempic face and such? With menopause and such, even in the perimenopause, it can be 10 years before you go through menopause, you start to feel the effects of the hormonal changes going on. The book goes through that, of course. The aging hormones will go up, insulin and cortisol. The youthful hormones, DHEA, thyroid, progesterone, estrogen, testosterone, DHEA, and those will diminish. And so the usual middle-aged woman will be trying harder than ever to diet and exercise, not getting the results that she used to. So the book goes through all this. It does cover andropause first and adrenopause, which are sneaky. Women can start to undergo that in their early 30s, like Maggie 1 does. And we give the solutions for those as she goes through the book. You travel along with her in her journey through the diet and exercise, lifestyle, stress reduction, the hormonal replacements and options out there. Various addictions, be it from alcohol or smoking, we also discuss those too, with up-to-date resources that you can use, let's say for example, to get free help with smoking cessation. So the biggest changes in that would be with the weight loss meds. Again, are they a magic pill, shot, or cream, or whatnot? And the safety and effectiveness of the hormonal replacements out there, okay? We also discussed the detoxing and supplements. Those are updated as well. We discussed, let's say, NAD and NAC in those. So some things change. For the weight loss, we, of course, discuss the GLP-RAs like semaglutide, tirzepatide, Ozempic, and Mounjaro. We discuss, which ones of those may be best for you. It depends if you want to lose 5 to 10% of weight, 10 to 20% of weight. But it's just not about weight loss, right? Fat loss. You want to keep your muscle mass and your bone mass, your body composition right. So to use those weight loss drugs, but not to complement that with ways to keep your body composition optimal, you're missing the whole picture, say. So the book does go through the root causes about things and discusses the benefits and risks of those. Other options like naltrexone, phentermine, and we go through the gambit, what may be best for you when it comes to weight loss. We discuss, of course, the things about health span versus lifespan. So we want to optimize your health now, not just how long you live, but how well you live, right? So it goes through that. The book does explain, of course, at first, what is age the different definitions of age, for example, chronological age versus functional or physiological age, that you can manipulate in your favor, can actually reverse that and to slow it down. The latest research is given on those. So you have to know about age to fight it. So the book does go through that some. With the newest edition, I did condense things some, and I did simplify things so that the average person can grasp it. But if we're going to fight aging, we do have to know what causes us to age. So there is some background on there, because this book is really to empower you to optimize your health, and such, not just to be part of this broken healthcare system we have, which is reactive, and you feel as if you're a passive player as opposed to an active participant. And it's dangerous, today's healthcare system. Medical mistakes supposed to be the fourth biggest killer out there. So don't be a victim. Be a winner, Let's see. The discussions on here, the MidLife Health Guide for women, on this soft cover copy here. You'll follow us through your journey of pro-aging and pro-health. You'll follow three of our women, like I alluded to before, the three Maggies, middle-aged gal, which matches our middle-aged guy, the Mag in the men's book. The 30s, 40s, and 50s. You'll laugh, cry, and be enlightened as they share their story, and hopefully this will help you along your journey as well. All right? I cover all the latest facts and options on diets, learn the secret behind losing the fat, avoid the crash and burn phenomenon. Exercise, learn how to exercise intelligently, increase your energy and metabolism, get twice as much out in half the time, okay? Stretching is in there. One of the things we have to also work on is mobility as we mature in life. Supplements, very confusing out there. If you Google it's just a website, you're going to be hit with so much of all this stuff. And again, that was one of the inspirations for the book, is that there's so much misinformation and disinformation out there. And that's why I try to cover the facts and the root causes, so that when you read things, you can start to discern and decide for yourself what's best for you. Toxins and heavy metal, especially if you have neurological or psychiatric concerns or issues and such, how to check best for those and to chelate for those in the safest way. We also go through, of course, perimenopause, adrenopause, which is the changes in the adrenal gland with insulin and cortisol, DHEA. We go through andropause, which is subtle and more sneaky with women starting in their 30s, okay, with the symptoms of that. And then we go through perimenopause and postmenopause. Our Maggie 3, she's in her 50s. She liked Bio-HRT in that. So once she heard from the Women's Health Initiative trial, which I do run through the ping pong findings in that and explain that, she wants how she felt on that, but without taking them directly. So it's very interesting what we arrive with her. We also cover thyroid, how to optimize that. Most physicians aren't trained how to optimize the thyroid, T3 and T4, and HGH and the newest peptides for such symptoms of that. So are they safe and effective for your situation? Women, get back in the groove, okay, on that. But anyway, the MidLife Health Guide for Women. Please get this. Again, it's probably the only health guide that you'll need. It addresses the total woman, and it's a workbook. We have diets that you can follow. We have diet diaries in there, exercise diaries, questionnaires, resources. So it's an interactive book, really. So you can personalize this book into your own. Once again, I'm very happy to have the newest edition out of the MidLife Health Guide for Women. And I hope that you get this book, because it will definitely help you out and put you in the forefront to optimal health, treating the root causes in the safest, most effective ways. Things discussed in this book you won't get anywhere else, going to your regular doctor, say, and you not feeling like yourself. You're used to feeling like an A plus, but you're feeling like a C. You go there, they check the usual labs that you're fine. You just have to get used to getting older. You know, it's menopause, just deal with it. Well, this is how to deal with it, is to get this book, because there is help in there, and you will get safe, effective methods and options for you to customize to fit your needs, wants, and desires. Again, there's no two people the same. There's no two women the same. And it gives you options out there so you can find things that you can do to feel great now and in the future. Thank you, Dr. Chris Rayo.